Hi. Woof. It's me, Craig from Canada, from Bad Dog, also known as Bad Dog, from Two Dogs Digs. I had hair 6 days ago before everything started happening with Tariff. No, I didn't have it. Don't worry. You got to laugh. If you're not going to laugh, you're going to cry. Hey there. Welcome to Two Dogs Digs, a Bad Dog Bites. What we're going to try and talk to you today about is something very simple, but something very necessary, which is as a Canadian seller, you need to start thinking about putting HS codes and HTS codes in for items that you're shipping from Canada around the world. Now, you've already probably put HS codes in, which are tariff codes from around the world, but everything going to the US now needs to have an HTS code. They're two different things. So first off, let me just talk to you a little bit. We are Two Dogs Digs. We are reselling gurus who have a YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called Canadian Resellers, and it's all about addressing issues that you may have as a Canadian reseller. We try to keep things light and fun, and we'll try and do that with this video as well to keep it nice and positive. So if you do sign up for there, you'll find more information about everything that's happening with this new US tariffs being charged on items that are made in China and made in Canada, potentially coming up, and made in Mexico. So let's understand, first of all, what we're talking about is tariffs. Those are the costs of items that are going into the States. They actually are paid by the buyers normally for receiving things. If you're a Canadian buyer, you probably had items you've ordered from different places in the world, and when you got them, you had to pay duty and taxes, and it got you mad because you bought a $35 shirt and ended up having to pay $55 to get it, and 20 of it was a brokerage fee from UPS. Well, this is kind of the same thing, but going into the States. But all we want to do with you is address today what you need to be on the lookout and how you have to fill it out. And then towards the end, a little bit towards later in the video, it's not going to be a long one. We're going to show you the easiest way for you to get those key codes. So where are we right now? Well, just as a quick sort of thing, we just actually sent something ourselves on Monday, right when this all started going through. And we sent this with Canada Post. We filled in our HTS code, and it actually had a little bit of a delay in customs for a couple of days, but it did get processed and it's gone through. Now, what we don't know, because it's on its way to being arrived at this thing, is whether or not a tariff is going to be charged. We won't know that until the buyer gets it. So we've already been in contact with anybody who's ordered from us prior to this, basically this Monday, to inform them that there could be delays because of customs or whatever. In fact, we have a number of things that are with Chit Chats, a cross-border shipper, and they got stopped at the border, and now they're kind of stuck. And what Chit Chats and Stallion and DYK, the other cross-border shippers, and Running Red are all asking for is, now you got to add your codes in. So let me take you to what we're talking about here, which is you need to think about having a tariff code. Now, there's two versions of the codes, the HS code and the HTS code. What is the difference? Well, you'll notice the HS code is 6 digits long. The HTS code is 10 digits long. The first 6 digits are the same, but the HS code is for around the world, and the HTS code has those 6 digits with 4 added to it. And how does it differ? Well, you can see here an HS code is for shipping internationally, but what ends up happening, the first 6 numbers are there, but the additional numbers are unique to the country of import and serve to further divide and classify the goods. That's the key. So you are needing to make sure that anything you send into the States has the HTS code to it. So let me just see what else I got in here. Why do the codes matter? Well, we won't go into that. Now, here's the thing that you see when you go, this is a Chit Chat shipment that I set up. Right now, if I put an item in here, it doesn't matter where I'm putting it from. It can be from Burundi. It can be from Bermuda. It can be from China. If it was going to be from any of those places, that's fine. But what's needed here, because this happens to be going into the US, is the required HS code. And here's where it is. This is where you got to get it in, put it in. Now, on Canada Post, if you do something, you're building a shipment. Same thing. You've got to fill out the customs form now, item description, and then country of origin. And then you have to have the harmonized code. Now, I'll tell you, Canada Post has an HS code tool that you can use in here. But if you're going to use it, remember, you need, for the US, items going into the US, you need the HTS code. So here's the big way to get it. really easy, is I want you to think about using ChatGTP. Why? Because with ChatGTP, you can literally end up typing in comments like this. You want to ask it, what is the HTS code to the United States where it's going for a wallet that is made in China? And if you click on that, it's going to search through the world and it's going to be telling us precisely right here. The code is 420221.6000, and it actually tells us this corresponds to leather wallets, specifically leather wallets. There are other categories for other things. So let's just say if we didn't know what it was made of, or we knew it was made of vinyl, you might want to add that in. So I'm doing this as another question. And watch this. We went from 420221.6000 to 4202.32.1000 because it's made of other plastic material. So it's that detailed when you're looking up HS codes, is you need to consider the manufacturer, the material, etc. I'm going to try one right now just for the heck of it. I'm going to use that same question. What's the HTS code for the United States for, I'm going to say, a pair of jeans, a pair of denim jeans that is made in China? And let's see what it tells us there. Here's the code, specifically made from denim or cotton. There are further classifications in there. So it needed to add in the 4050. Now, I'm just going to put that same question in and say, what happens if I ask that, but it is not made, that they're denim jeans, but I'm going to change that to say a 50% poly, 50% cotton jeans, and see if there's anything different that comes up from that. Cotton or cotton blends is 42. So again, so it helps me knowing, okay, that was 42 works for both. 4060 is the end. So look at that. See, that one thing changed. It changed from being 4050 for boys jeans made of denim to 4060 to jeans made with mixed fibers. So again, this is where it's important that you put the detail in you need. And this is the easiest way to do it with ChatGTP. You can go to search on Google and go to the, literally just search there and go USIT, the tariff database. It will take you to a tariff database that is in the US. In this, you go over to tariffs, you click on that and go HTS search. The only challenge is this has got a lot of information that takes you through a lot. Well, you know what? ChatGPT actually does it for you. That's how easy it was. So again, think about what you've got. Think that you remember you need to have both the HS code for anywhere around the world, but you need those extra 4 digits. Your suppliers, Canada Post, Chit Chats, DYK, Stallion, they are all going to potentially need them as well. And you need to be as truthful in detailing this as well, because otherwise you're doing something illegal. Don't claim something's made in a place you don't know, or that it's not if there's markings on it. Don't claim that it's made of vinyl if you know it's made of leather. It can be opened and then there could be issues with that. So you want to make sure you get as much detail in. ChatGPT makes it so simple. Again, we've got lots and lots of stuff that's coming up over the next little while, day by day by day. The eyebrows will be gone by next week because I'll be starting to pull them out, and I won't even have a beard. I'll be this big, round Charlie Brown bowling ball head that finally at least gets to ship something. So all of these tariff changes and fees are all coming into play now, but you need to have those codes as soon as you can. Give us a thumbs up, sign up, and you can subscribe here, hit the bell, and then you'll know whenever we do new videos like this, which who knows, we may end up having to do them every couple of days because everything keeps changing. Join us also for our live shows that we have. And also feel free to join our Facebook group. It's right here. Just go into Facebook and type Canadian Resellers. And more than ever, we really thank all of those who are members of our Kennel Club, which is a little thing here you can join and you can help support us in bringing all this information to you, because both the Facebook group and this are done for free. So for $3 a month, we have a special Facebook group. We do exclusive videos and everything like that there. You just hit join. We'd really appreciate the extra support as we try and delve through all of this. Take a look at the other YouTube videos that we have here on the tariffs and customs and all the things that have been changing over the past little while. And again, we'll keep you as up to date as we possibly can. Woof. Time for me to start figuring out, let's see, where did this thing get made, and now I got to chat GTP about it.